Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow, I'm Ros Bound. Okay, let's start that one again. I'm Ros Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So let's go across to the cards. Here we go. Now, great deal of light coming through from the window that is overcast, greys, but at least we know the sun's there somewhere because it's daylight and we've got the birds in the trees singing away. It is spring. It's a beautiful day. And good morning, Ros Girly, and all around the globe, a good evening or a good afternoon. And that's from Fiona. Good morning, Fiona. How are you? Now, I'm going to get the card. Hold on. It's just not looking right. Because I haven't got it centered, I don't know. Gilda Brevary Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, gorgeous expanded edition. None of the cards from that section are here. What we've got is 3 cards representing our card spread for the day. It is only a general card spread reading that represents our day today. It could have energies that linger along until tomorrow and the next day and whatever. But it is specifically with the intention to be a reading for a day, which is today, the 24th of September, a Wednesday. Now, 35, the anchor, 9 of hearts there, or is it spades? No, 9 of spades there. So the anchor is our theme card for the day today. So the energies around that is in as a theme. Card 8, coffin, 9 of diamonds. This one is in the home space. So it's the more intimate level of life that we live. And that's what this card's representing for today. Then card 21, mountain, and 8 of clubs. This is in the energies of our workspace, and that's what we're having as our influence for today mostly is the mountain. Okay, and we do have some our wisdoms here. I've got the 2 cards for this. Here we go with every struggle in your life has shaped you into the person you are today. And look at that, isn't it gorgeous? The image itself, if it focuses. If you remember, yesterday was the owl that was flying straight towards us as well. So face whatever it is you are needing to face, because you are who you are from your life experiences and you are strong. Okay, so that's what that one is. And this Owl Oracle card, this is the second deck that I've got. Excuse me. And this is the Moonlit Mentor. And what we have here, oh my God, it's awful to read this through with the white on white, guides you through the phases of life with grace and wisdom, encouraging growth and transformation. Okay, so that's what that one is. Beautiful energies there. Right, we'll put that aside and I'll zoom in on the cards we're reading and we can get along with the card energies right now. I'm just going to pop in Fiona, been having some rough days, but I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking, Ros Boundy Girly. Thank you for responding, because you don't have to, but it is still with love that I send you energies of healing and well-being. Okay, I understand rough days, but each and every one of us certainly do experience what we need to as our own. I can only understand in empathy, not in true understanding. You know your journey and what it's meaning for you. So bring it in with all that gorgeous love and healing energies that are around and about you. Okay? And Fiona has already done the numbers. Thank you so much. We're on a day number of 6, and all the cards together brings it to 9. And wow, there we go with the 3s. Wonderful. Thank you so much for that, Fiona. And I'm saying hello to Todd. How are you this morning or this evening? It depends where you are in the world, doesn't it? And yes, just before you need to ask, this is a general card spread reading for everyone. So whatever question you have uppermost in mind for your life energy at the moment, these will be part of the answer for that. Okay, so we start at the anchor, the central theme. What that is doing for us today is going to ground us. We shall put that anchor out if things are starting to feel a bit rough. Even in calm seas, if you don't want to drift anywhere, you put an anchor down. we ground ourselves if we're starting to feel a little bit chaotic energetically, or a bit brain farty or brain foggy, whichever way it feels for you. Feel that you are putting your feet on the ground solidly, as if you are this anchor and holding fast, or that you've got your anchor around the legs of you as you are solidly standing your ground, that type of thing. So in whatever way you need to feel like you're definitely anchored in, that's the energy we're tapping into today. So feel it in real ways for yourself. It could be that you're starting to feel a bit stuck and want to pull your anchor up and move. It's not something that is an absolute permanent. You have the choice of where you are holding that ground, putting the anchor in and having it hold fast. You pick it up, move until it does hold where you want it to. Okay, so that's what an anchor does represent, whether you're in sight of land or not, or whatever situation you're in. It's going to be able to be your grounding mechanism, your anchoring in today. Okay, it could be that you're needing to focus on something more specifically, and having that ability to stay on calm, steady waters while you do it. Once finished, move on. Okay, and the 6, oh yes, Fiona, yeah, I understand that, the 6 and the 9, so it's a day number of the cards, of the numerology, our day date number, as well as the cards together. It still has a multiple of 3s. Yes, it does. Thank you for confirming that one and doing it more clearly. So good morning everyone from Deb Martin. So good morning, Deb, lovely to have you here. Now, the coffin in our home space doesn't necessarily mean a literal death, though it could be. I know in my realm of what my life experience has been, there's an older member in that grouping of town community and etc. They used to be neighbours of ours when I was a little kid, but there's a family, I consider family, friend, family, whose funeral's coming up on Friday. Now, it could mean that the thought of that person who has passed on, gone to that next life, gone to heaven, whatever belief system you hold with this, that what we are doing is passing from one essence of experience into another. Okay, so the body itself may be dead, but the spirit and the soul, or whichever way you understand that too. Is it the same? Is it one? It's soul? Is it your spirit? We get to experience this when we ourselves pass that veil. Okay, but in this sense, what it's showing us is that ending of some form that's going to happen today, that we're needing to, yes, possibly tidy up, get rid of all the stuff and whatnot, and grieve for it, and then move on. Where what we are doing, in some sense, is experiencing a bit of a death, whether it, in some sense like that. Okay, so allow those emotions and feelings to move through you so that you are clearing and cleansing that energy, and it's getting it ready for this ending now, getting it ready for that next step that's going to take us into what we're needing to experience, and in whatever form it is. Okay, it could be that you're packing up a house to move on that you've been in for many, many years, and it's just that clearing and cleansing, and what stuff do you need that goes with you, as in this treasure here is meant to go with you to the new life in that next world or realm. What you're going to need to clear out and recycle for someone else to use, that type of thing, as much as possible. Okay, this is Anubis, the god that is sending on the soul to the next life. Okay, I think it's the soul. Anyway, you can look up that Egyptian mythology or history, depends which way you look at that too. Okay, and just checking the comments, no more yet, so that's cool. Now, the mountain in our workspace. Remember, this is our workspace, and this, when I saw it lay down, I thought, oh God, not another challenging day today. Yesterday I had a bit of a challenge with the brain fog. Today, what we're doing is continuing. It is a bit of a challenging day, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. It means that we, with our skills, this moose, reindeer, whatever creature it is, knows its way, knows the terrain. We do too. So just stretch yourself a little bit more, put in that little bit extra effort to get around the challenges, to shift the rocks that have fallen on the path, all of that sort of thing. So we are going to reach whatever goal we need to through our day. Whether it's the little peaks to start with until we get to our Everest, or whether our only goal is to get to the midway. And that's part of our plan. Take the steps that you need to and get the work done, and shift your energy each time. Have a different look, a best perspective. Could be that you didn't quite make that one, but you've made this one. And you've still got the view once you get there, the overall, I've come this far. Wow, what a wonderful day. You bring it into that realm of perspective that lifts you up at how well you've met your challenges in the day. By the end of the day, you'll be really surprised. Okay, you are going to make it. It is going to be worthwhile setting your anchor in and focusing and getting things done, so that really what purpose we're meant to be here for is going to continue us on our pathway. Okay, each and every one of us on an individual journey. Okay, that is the reading. So thank you for joining me, whether you've watched now in the live or whether you're watching in replay. Thank you so much for, popping in to gain your guidance as well. We need to be learning to trust ourselves more and more as we move along in our lives. We do grow in wisdom as we take these steps of life. Good morning, Roz and everyone. And from Sharon, happy to see you here. Popping in, I bet you're still in bed. But I don't know, do I? I'm not there. There you go. One more show of the numbers, the numerology. The 6 in the day number and the 9 in the cards. Added together, it's 15 still adds up to 6. So overall a 6. Still multiples of 3. And a good morning, Sharon Gurley from Fiona. And Sharon is saying good morning back to Fiona. So here we have family greetings. So on that note, I am going to, you're up. Oh, good. Well done. On that note, I am going to continue onward because I have a volunteer day today, and just a couple of things to complete now before I leave. So have a really good day. Keep being the best that you can be, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.